Good morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Grain prices are a little bit higher overnight. I think there's some follow-through buying after the U.S. and global stimulus packages were announced yesterday. Stock market rallied, and the dollar was lower, and even crude rallied. Right now, the stock market is mixed. Grains are just marginally higher. I think that we're dealing with some issues. There was talk yesterday that China came in and bought 250,000 tons of U.S. corn. This brings their total of old crop corn to 1 million tons. They're expected maybe to buy 2 to 2.5 million tons of old crop corn from the U.S. and maybe 2.5 million tons of new crop. This is part of their licenses that they have on the TRQ. It doesn't really change the corn market that much. Because of the concern about ethanol production here in the U.S. and the fact that farmers will gear up and start planting a bigger crop in 2020 than last year. Over in the bean complex, just some issues maybe logistics-wise in South America. Things are flowing normally, but people are watching pretty closely if there's any problems as the virus spreads down there. China looks like it's getting back closer to normal, and with the crushing plants picking up, they will need soybeans, but right now they're getting most of them from Brazil. We also note that the Argentina weather, southern Brazil weather, has probably reduced the supply a little bit down there, but I don't think it's enough to make a major move up in the upside in the grains. As far as U.S. is concerned, the 6 to 10 day outlook calls for warmer temps and maybe below normal rainfall for much of the Midwest. The second to 18 to 14 day map, though, put a pretty good weather event across the Midwest. So we'll have to kind of see if that comes through or not. So April should be warmer. We'll just have to see how much rain we get across the Midwest. The southern part of the U.S., the Delta, the Southeast, should see more above normal rainfall. So we'll be getting some ethanol data today that should show production starting to come down, but stocks still high, demand low. We also hear that CCC is getting additional money, possibly some more funding to be sent to the farmers to help compensate for what's going on in the world. So again, a little bit firmer tone in the grains. We'll be watching the demand data. Also logistics around the world because of the spread of the virus, and then getting closer to U.S. spring and summer weather patterns. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.